Greetings, brethren and sisters. Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, one God. Today, we as a people have to come together in this time to correct the abuse and do the right thing for our development as a people. Today, the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated and the Church of Emperor Haile Selassie I is called upon the brethren and sisters in them of the Caribbean within unity in diversity. It's a time now we as a people must and should organize and centralize around His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I institution. It's a time now we must work towards the planning and decision making within the geographical region within the Caribbean, so that we can deal with important decision making for the betterment of us as a people. For the betterment of we as a people, grassroots people, and people who love justice and hate aggression, Jamaica and the Caribbean is a developing country. So we must and should play our part within this development. We cannot make our country develop without us as a people. Because if we look around, we see where colonialism spread through the Caribbean, Indo-Asia, Africa. Today is no different. We must and should not make our country develop without we as a grassroots people have a say that our children can be better, have proper education, employment and development, that we can have a say within our parliamentary democracy. We as people who love justice and hate aggression, as you said, Jamaica and the Caribbean, we as indigenous people must play our part so we can be better able to deal with our economic condition, education, health, social, and all these areas of development for our people, our children, and the unborn. We come here through slavery. The Rastafarian people who come here as prisoners of war, who defend Ethiopia from the Arabs within the Zaire Jacob area. But we didn't leave our ancient identity. So 100 years after slavery, Rastafarian emerged to carry forward the struggle. Marcus Garvey, with African fundamentalism, tried. And our people turned their backs on him. But he never leave us alone, because he said, regardless of his involvement, he says, when you see the king of Abyssinia crown, black man redemption is here. His Majesty never leave us alone. He give us modern Ethiopianism. And it's not just for the Rastafarian people alone, no. It's for everyone. All indigenous people of the Caribbean. Just like in Ethiopia, His Majesty deal with everyone as a subject. Muslim, you name them. Christian, everyone, His Majesty deal them as a subject. So today, we as a people must use that same unity within diversity to help to develop ourselves. So there's nothing else we can organize and centralize. It must be the base, which is the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I institution. Because his son, King Emperor Selassie I, says we must redouble our effort in whatever we're doing. And with that effort, we can also help to liberate and restore the Constitutional Monarchy of Ethiopia. But we as a people within the Caribbean have to find food, clothes, and shelter for our people, for our children, age protected, infant cared for, and the sick nourished. It's not just a poetry, it's something real that we must attend to. So, as Ethiopian people, Caribbean people, forever where we come from, we must use this vehicle to help to develop ourselves. And the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated, as a legal institution, recognized in the Parliament of Jamaica and wherever it is, as an organization, Trinidad, Barbados, Haiti, Guyana, we must use it within unity, within diversity, because we are not taking away anyone's autonomy, but we must work together within this decision making for the betterment of our people. We as a people must use this unity within diversity so we can make the right decision for our betterment. We must not go around it. Now is the time and now is the call. Modern Ethiopianism. We understand some people who doesn't understand that the word ISM is the aim and objective. Not because it's Rastafarian and is Ethiopian to His Majesty institution where he gave us modern Ethiopianism, but it's something real. It's not Marxism, socialism, communism, or none of that. God, that is their objective. But our objective is to help to liberate our people and help to develop our people wherever it is in the Caribbean region as a people. His Majesty never leave us alone. When 1966 and he visited the Caribbean, he went to all the people and all the parliaments and showed them how they must go about their decision making. So we must use it, brethren and sisters. We must use the institution His Imperial Majesty gave us. In Ethiopia, all people is his subject, whether Muslim, Judah, Christian, or anyone. So we must use it at that same unity in diversity to develop ourselves and help our children, and even the unborn to come. Because remember, there's a new colonialism, neo-colonialism. It rises up its head before 1974, and we see Gorbachev, bring it down through perestroika. We must use that same initiative, down with bringing perestroika and down with that system that holding us back as a people. Whether colonial or neo-colonialism, we must use it. Our institution, as His Majesty gave us, within unity, within diversity. As it says, under our spiritual leader, guidance, because His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I commissioned him. So when he gave the order, well, we as a people, we must work with it, work with him. Yes, work with the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporated, because we as a people use His Imperial Majesty institution to accomplish what our parents never did, because we contest 3 elections in Jamaica. Local government election also. So to make our voice be heard, that we can play an important part in this democracy, that it don't develop and leave we out in the wilderness, in the darkness. So we now as a people must unite with our institution. Unity within diversity. Organize and centralize around His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I institution that he gave us. As it says, anything that hinders us religiously, politically, we as a people must use it. Even though we have not set foot on the shores of Ethiopia, wherever it is, we must use it, brethren and sisters. So people of the Caribbean, we are calling upon you this day, you understand, to use this great thing that is presented to us as a people. You know, because we get a chance now to use it. So we are calling upon the brethren and sisters in them of the Caribbean. In the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie I, one God. Blessed be Jah Rastafarian, Haile Selassie.
Greetings from the Church of Emperor Haile Selassie I, the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation, to all Ethiopians and all throughout the Caribbean, all who love peace and integration. Greetings. And today, in the Church of Emperor Haile Selassie I, with this mass movement, we've been trying to get information out to the people in Ethiopia and all through the Caribbean to understand what the Church of Emperor Haile Selassie is all about and the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation. Because from independence to the Caribbean that come to us as a Caribbean people, it came to the indigenous people of the Caribbean, not to the Chinese, not to the white, or to the Indian. So we must understand that we are the people that was given the independence to the Caribbean. So the Caribbean is under our guidance, our control. We must organize ourselves now, and His Majesty went further by giving us that institution to organize ourselves through, so we can have the control over the Caribbean that was given to us as independence. The Imperial Ethiopian World Federation is to use throughout the Caribbean to organize it and centralize the people of the Caribbean, and the Church of Emperor Haile Selassie I is our umbrella to praise our God, God of Ethiopia. Because His Majesty said that in '66 when he come to Jamaica in the Parliament, he said that we Jamaican and Ethiopian are blood brothers, we are one. So he give us the ascension to look towards Ethiopia for that organization and that leadership. And he went further and extended to the Rastafarian Movement that charter, so we could organize these entities and organize ourselves and the people throughout the Caribbean. The Rasta Movement of the charter, and the Abuna Manuel Center Fox is the leader of that charter, and he developed that charter today to be successful, that the Church of Emperor Haile Selassie I is in the Parliament in Jamaica accepted. The Imperial Ethiopian World Federation is the third party in Jamaica run in the last 3 elections. So the thing is very developed and well developed for we Rastafarian to extend it throughout the Caribbean, for the people throughout the Caribbean to utilize it and organize themselves, as they said, to get a true independent. Because outside that, there is no independent in the Caribbean for the Caribbean people. Because no other entity come forth for us to get independence through outside of that. So if we want the independent, and we need that independence through the Caribbean so we can be our own people, as you hear all the others said earlier throughout America and even Jamaica, that we must utilize these entities so we can get a true independent and be a people and control our destiny and become not second or third world but become a first world countries just like all the rest of them. Understand? So today we have the opportunity, because Marcy said also in Parliament in '66, he said that it's up to the Jamaican people and the Ethiopian to bring peace to the world, and the Caribbean is the base for that peace. Rastafarian Movement is that entity to bring us that peace, and outside of that there is no peace. Understand? Because His Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I is the Prince of Peace, and he's the one that gives us and extend that peace to us so we can extend it to the world through the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation organization and bring it, where you say, unity under one umbrella, one God, one nation, one people, Ethiopians. His Majesty, blessed be Jah Rastafari.
Greetings to the people of the Caribbean and the world at large. Emperor Haile Selassie I. Bless me, Abu Manifest Kidus. Emperor Haile Selassie I. One Caribbean. Caribbean people, make we unite under the umbrella of the IEWF. If you don't understand what we mean by it, I could hear the bridge in them and say IEWF right through. So I just break it down for you. Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporation. I say it over back phone one more time. Make you get it. Imperial Ethiopian World Federation Incorporation. We are going to unite. All of we are going to unite under the umbrella there. The word the IEWF. All our Caribbean people. So that's why I say tune in. Make you learn it and know it. That will come for do. Unite the Caribbean people for one common purpose. To make the king family return to Ethiopia. In today's government we see England do it, where the Prime Minister dead, but them still have a royal or a monarchy, which is that as the predecessor of Ethiopian and people of the Caribbean. President of that way I say, bless and thank Jah.
Greetings in the name of the divine name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie I. Well, I just want to remind my people of some basic things that we should be well aware of. Our Caribbean people, especially our Rastafarian brethren and sisters. I want to remember that we are royalists. So we're not supposed to be stressing about what is taking place within the world today. We are supposed to be looking towards Ethiopia for our liberation, the restoration and the liberation of Emperor Haile Selassie I's dynasty. That is where our salvation lies. Not in this world. We are not of this world. So I want them to remember this and don't get caught up within the system and the stress that this system carries. We are royalists. So I want them to look to the Imperial Ethiopian World Federation so you can get your guidance and your directive from the world president, the Abuna Emmanuel Fox.
Ja, Rastafari.
Emperor Selassie I liveth. Give thanks.